We are learning more tonight about the FBI's investigation into the Clinton email scandal, and there are new questions about what happened to several electronic devices Clinton used during her time as Secretary of State. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harridge has tonight's update.
From the 39 times Hillary Clinton told FBI agents she could not recall specifics about her emails, to the claim that several hundred State Department employees knew about her private account, one of the FBI's most striking findings is that Clinton's 13 mobile devices, including BlackBerries and iPads, are unaccounted for.
Missing devices creates a hole in the investigation, and here it would seem like it's a significant hole in the investigation, because not only do you have missing devices, but you have the content of those devices too.
According to the FBI timeline released Friday, Clinton's lawyers said in February, quote, they were unable to locate any of these devices. The report also shows Clinton relied on multiple devices at once, toggling between her BlackBerry and iPad, which further discredits Clinton's original explanation.
First, when I got to work as Secretary of State, I opted for convenience to use my personal email account, which was allowed by the State Department, because I thought it would be easier to carry just one device for my work and for my personal emails instead of two.
The State Department emphasized none of the devices were issued or approved for government use.
It's something for her and her staff to answer. All we can say is that she was never provided with a State Department BlackBerry.
According to the FBI file, a laptop computer archiving Clinton's emails was lost in the mail, and at least 2 of Clinton's devices were destroyed by a longtime aide to Bill Clinton, who smashed them with a hammer. A possible charge of obstruction would hinge on timing. On March 3, 2015, a preservation order was issued for the Clinton emails. On March 31st, the FBI found Clinton's legal team held a conference call with the IT firm managing the server, and in the same time frame, records were electronically shredded.
If destruction occurred after Congress issued a subpoena for information, it occurred a day later, 2 days later, a week later. Why did it occur then? Then it becomes more curious and perhaps more relevant.
Separately, the Republican chairman of the House Government Oversight Committee, Jason Chaffetz, has asked the U.S. attorney here in Washington to investigate whether Clinton and her team obstructed justice when they deleted the emails. Clinton told reporters today that she is not concerned, Brett.
Catherine, there are new emails suggesting the Clinton team somehow fed questions to manipulate the Benghazi hearings in 2013. What about that?
Well, these emails were obtained by the group Citizens United and show Clinton's media gatekeeper, Philippe Reines, wrote to Chelsea Clinton with an update on the Benghazi hearing before the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. The acting chairman at that time was New Jersey Democrat Robert Menendez. And the email reads in part, quote, "We wired it that Menendez would provide an opportunity to address 2 topics we needed to debunk: her actions, whereabouts on 9/11, and these email from Chris Stevens about moving locations. We asked the Clinton campaign and the senator's office if they coordinated in advance of the hearing what was meant by this term wired and how these emails are consistent with independent congressional oversight. Both offices acknowledged getting Fox's questions but chose not to comment." Brett.
Okay, Catherine.